Hi, I'm Alexia Sabau, and I'm going to be talking about I'm bored and learning about what boredom is. Have you found yourself bored during the COVID-19 pandemic? With all these lockdowns, self-isolations, and being quarantined? Ever find yourself scrolling on your phone, watching something, or doing an activity, and still feeling bored? Me too. People have been getting bored for centuries. But what really is boredom? Most people think that they're bored because they have nothing to do. But really, it's feeling unsatisfied by the activities you are doing and not being stimulated. A Russian writer from the late 1800s, Leo Tolstoy, defined boredom as a desire for desires. Normally, our lives are fairly scheduled and we have things to do. But when the pandemic hit, we started having a bunch of unscheduled time. With all this free time presented out of nowhere, people started to feel bored. I mean, pandemic hobbies and ideas and activities lasted for a while, but then that boredom really started to creep in. Feeling bored can be caused by many things, like feeling like every day is the same and you're doing the same thing over and over again, or being overstimulated by doing too many things at once and not engaging on one activity, having a negative mindset, and also being unenergized and understimulated. Some things you can do are try to change what you do day to day. Maybe try something new, like baking or drawing, or even just change an aspect of what you're doing. If you're sitting down in front of your computer every day to do homework, maybe do your homework outside instead. Being bored has been coined as the umbrella term to describe many different ways that people are feeling. Oftentimes, saying I'm bored is easier than trying to figure out what your actual feelings are. So, practicing mindfulness during this time is super important so you can listen to your thoughts and listen to the way you're feeling. Many people are trying to swipe and scroll the boredom away. Apps like Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat are all designed to suck us into the app and keep scrolling. Our attention span when doing regular activities can become shorter because we are so used to our 15-second videos or liking a post and then scrolling. Putting down our phones and being alone with our thoughts can sometimes be scary because many people use this as a distraction from their thoughts or their inner voice. But listening to our thoughts can be beneficial. Being bored is not all bad. It can spark new and creative ideas all the time. And putting down our phones, being off social media, and having time to reflect by ourselves is very important. By letting the mind wander and daydream, our boredom can be the cause of some good problem solving. Often, when people are left alone with their thoughts, they dream of things they want to do in the future. So, when we come back to reality and normal life, we have all these ideas that we've come up with when we were bored. During the pandemic, I've beat boredom by staying in touch with my friends and doing activities we enjoy, whether that's playing a game, watching a movie, or just talking. I've also tried to keep myself engaged by doing hobbies and things I enjoy. However, I've had my moments of mindlessly scrolling through my phone and feeling like there's a lot of repetition in my life, especially when I was online for school. I was doing the same thing every day, and I lost some motivation to get things done. But by changing things up in my life, like getting dressed every day even if I wasn't going out, or sitting outside and reading instead of being in my room, made me get over this repetition. So, if you ever find yourself bored, just let your mind wander. Or, if you want, even look into the topic of boredom itself. It's said to be such a fascinating topic, with tentacles that spread out into philosophy, anthropology, literature, religion, and theology. If you're picking up your phone to distract yourself from your thoughts, or to avoid doing work, take a break instead and be bored.